thoughts be deep, that's why I can't sleep. Scared to tell me what's going on, I need some therapy. They gon' know it's me, all over these beats. I'm giving it all I got, I'ma leave my legacy. My thoughts be running wild, I don't know what the fuck to do. If I was to tell you something, could I put my trust in you? And if you tell somebody, I'ma have to cut you loose. Feeling like CP up in this bitch, I'm chucking up my deuces. Going hard, no excuses, we ain't making no truces. Ain't giving out my juice, yeah, the hate I'm removing. Come at me, you lose, this beat I'm abusing. My dreams I'm pursuing, I'm steady improving.
Namaste, beautiful people, and welcome to Vegans and Wine. Well, it's a lot of stuff going on this weekend. Well, this week rather. It's Turkey Day week, and yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on. But I gotta work, so hey. But I'm not eating turkey either. So in veg news, we got Just Egg is coming in a carton. That's pretty dope because you got to do some kung fu fighting to get that top off sometimes. Easiest way is just to get the knife, shove it in there, and yeah, hopefully it doesn't get all over the place. But they're coming out with cartons, more in it, in the twist top. So, yay! Impossible Meat Light, which I've never heard of and never saw in the store yet, but now I gotta go check it out. And Beyond Steak have a certified American Heart Association check on them, so that's pretty dope. And Beyond Meat pepperoni is available at all Pizza Huts. That's pretty dope too, except for it's not in the US. It's only in the UK. What the actual I can't with these people. Why when somebody has something good, you know people gonna go in there and get the pizza. Just like when they came out with the Beyond Meat crumbles on their pizza. They knew people was gonna do it. Why didn't you just keep that going? I don't understand. But anyway, they got the pepperoni. Of course, gonna have to hop a plane and go to the UK to try it. And it's a limited time, so by the time you get there, it's probably gonna be gone. Great. Anyway, it's holiday season. And what is your favorite holiday roast? We got options. We got the Gardein, we got the field roast, we got the tofurkey. We got the 365 Whole Foods. Which one is your go-to? Now, before I knew any better, I was doing the tofurkey one, which is pretty good. But the last time I got a roast, I got the ham. Because one, I never seen it before, and two, I had to try it. And if I'm not mistaken, I was in Florida. Sitting in the truck on, I think that was Christmas week. Yeah, it was Christmas week or Christmas weekend or whatever like that. And I was down in Florida, chilling at a truck stop because nothing was going on. Nothing was coming out of Florida because anybody that drives knows that if you get the load that go down in Florida, it's kind of hard to get a load to come back out of Florida in any decent amount of time. So, and that's even if you're driving a box truck, but when you're down in the box truck, it's more fun than being in a big truck. Just my opinion. But, so yeah, I got the tofurkey, and in the back of my truck, I put that bad boy in some aluminum foil. I think I put a little bit of, what did I put on? It comes with a glaze. I used the glaze, but I also used some pineapple, and I wrapped it in aluminum foil and put it in my air fryer. And man, that thing came out delish. And it also made a nice little juice at the bottom. Now by itself, it was okay, but you had to put the little juice, gravy or whatever that it made on there, and it was perfect. I think I had some, what did I have with it? I want to say I made slaw, and I was in the truck, so I didn't do nothing too extreme. I probably had slaw and some kind of potatoes. But yeah, so yeah, man, what's your favorite? So leave it down in the comments. Let me know something. Again, hope your week is going well. Then we got the Black Friday takeover. Friday. If you don't know about that, is the Black Masterminds. We got Problems podcast. They got the Black Masterminds 24-hour takeover. You should definitely get in on that. It's donation based. It's gonna be on Zoom. I mean, not Zoom, but yeah, it's gonna be on Microsoft. That Microsoft thing, and it should be a good deal there. They have speakers, all kinds of speakers, and the value you will get from that is like, you know how most of those folks have you buying a $3,000 course or whatever. Just think of it like that, and you're getting all that for however much you want to donate. So all that information in 24 hours, and it's a straight 24 hours too. They going hard. They might take a break somewhere in between there, but they going hard. So anything you need to know about business, food, marketing, get your credit right, all that, they doing that on there. And your boy got a few books to give away, so go ahead, check that out. And yeah. Oh, today's sip is not wine. It's kombucha, sugar plum, the limited seasonal flavor from Lidl, from the Lidl, which is very, very tasty, by the way. And well, I had a guest, but we had some technical difficulties, so that will happen sometime next week after the holiday. But for now, just got me. Also on today's high vegan section, another one from the kind folks over at Reddit, and we're gonna get into it. This one is brought to us from Mr. Cervezas. I don't know if that's his real name or not. It's all good though. Two cervezas. Anyway, it goes like this. I'm disabled from long COVID, chronic pain, vertigo, sinus troubles, and chronic fatigue. And my wife was trying to decarb weed in the oven. Excuse me. She was using a seal pat mats on a baking sheet. Keep in mind, I'm doing a bit better now, so don't feel bad laughing. But at this time, I'm shortly out of the hospital. She finishes up, and it's dinner time. I asked her to cook us dinner. At this point, I'm bedridden. My days are just watching TV, sleeping 16 plus hours, constantly dizzy, tired. I can barely stand and walk. She makes us vegan chicken nuggets on the same silicone baking sheet, not realizing it's covered in THC powder, resin, oil, etc. She thinks, oh, well, there's no obvious chunks of cannabis flower, so it should be fine. Mind you, I have no idea. I'm just about to chow down on this meal. I'm thankful because I couldn't cook for the life of me. A few hours go by, and I'm getting really tired, like more tired than I've been, even with this fatigue. I'm slurring my speech. My face feels funny. I can't think straight. I'm closing my eyes and it feels like an eternity to open them again. I try to stand and I just feel like I'm made of memory goop. I had recently had a few MRIs to make sure I didn't have a stroke or other neurological issues, but I had not gotten the results back at this time. I started to panic because I think, oh shit, did I have a stroke? It's happening again. Should I call the doctor? 911? I didn't have my results back, but maybe it's just that serious. I can't wait. I remember stories I heard on NPR that you have only minutes to treat a stroke, and every second counts. But again, I'm almost paralyzed. If every second counts and I keep losing time, I'm going to die in my bed across the house. I was sleeping in a different room because I would snore so loud my wife couldn't sleep, and she was the only one earning money at the time. So with every ounce of energy I have, I crawl across the house to my wife, and I'm bawling, just absolutely drenched with tears, and I'm hysterical. My wife, Amelia, I tell her what I'm feeling the best way I can, but once again, I can barely speak or think coherently. I beg her, just be patient and listen. I eventually get her to understand that something is wrong, and I think I'm having a stroke. I tell her I love her, and if I die, that I'm so thankful for her. She pauses. I can see she's thinking. I ask her what we should do and if she thinks we should go to the ER. Then all of a sudden, her eyes widens and she bursts out laughing. It dawns on her that she fucking cooked the dinner on a mat that she used for weed. And those bready fucking nuggets soaked everything up. She exclaims, "Wait, no, it's okay. You're not having a stroke. You're just high." She explains what she did, goes through a litany of questions you would ask someone to describe being high, and helps me draw the same conclusion. I've smoked and I've eaten plenty of edibles before, but I hadn't in about a year because my job was demanding before I got sick. I had only stopped working about a month ago, so it didn't really click. I just knew I was already feeling awful. There were so many unanswered questions, and no one knew about long COVID. I try to laugh it off, but I'm shaking. I just thought, I try to laugh it off, but I'm shaking. I just thought my world was crashing around me, only to learn that I accidentally got blazed out of my mind. I playfully scolded her for giving me such a scare. Then I go to bed to sleep it off. Next day, she bakes us food, and I get fucking blasted again. She's already high as a kite on her own edibles. But now, I'm pissed. She swears she cleaned the pans, but I beg her to clean the oven just in case because my mind can't handle those surprise blaze sessions. Thankfully, after thoroughly cleaning the oven and all the pans, it didn't happen again. Now we can just laugh at the time she accidentally got me high all weekend, and I thought I was dying from a stroke, so I confessed my undying love for her. It's my perfect get out of jail card for when she thinks I'm not romantic enough. I remind her that when I thought I only had minutes left, I spent them expressing how much she meant to me. That's a pretty good one. And yeah, with that, y'all, I bid you adieu. I hope y'all have a wonderful week. Don't spend too much money on Black Friday, especially if you ain't got it. Like that, just don't do it. I mean, I did, but yeah, you don't do that. Don't do that. And yeah, peace.